students, this is Miss Kelly. Welcome back to math class, and let's start with our lesson. But first, let's start with a riddle. I am a number with a couple of friends. Quarter a dozen and you will find me again. Keep this riddle in your mind because at the end of the lesson, we will reveal the correct answer. Let's talk about objectives. In this lesson, you should be able to learn how to add or subtract decimals and solve problems involving adding and subtracting decimals. Lesson 7.6, Adding and Subtracting Decimal Numbers. Let's go to page 310 as a reference on your book. Adding and subtracting centiseconds. Remember lesson 7.5? Well, we are going to remember what we learned in the past lesson to apply it to this lesson. So, as I was saying, adding and subtracting centiseconds or hundredths of a second is like adding and subtracting whole numbers of anything. Let's focus on 3 basic rules. We need to line up decimals and fill in any empty places with zeros. Number 2, we are going to add or subtract digits in the same place value position. And 3, we have to bring the decimal straight down into the answer. Let's apply what we know on example number 1.
In this quarantine time, Santiago is really bored at his house, so he decided he was going to do a little game on his own. He was going to count as fast as he could to 100, and he will do it by fives. This means he will count like this: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so go on. So, he got 2 incredible results. Not even I can do that. So, his first result was 4.44 seconds, 34 seconds, and the second one was 4.64 seconds. As we are doing addition and subtraction, we need to find out what do we need to do, to add or to subtract. We have to find the difference, and difference will always mean subtraction. So, we need to put the greater number up, and below that number, we are going to put the next one. In this case, our greater number is 4.64. So, let's do it together. 4 minus 4 equals 0. 6 minus 3 equals 4. Now, you see this point, right? That's little dot. What do we have to do with it? We need to respect because it belongs to our place value of decimals. Don't worry. So, as we go through our lesson, we are going to find out what this means. So, we need to put it exactly where it is. 4 minus 4 equals 0. So, my difference between the first result and the second result was 0.40 centiseconds.
Now, we need to keep practicing. Let's go.
Let's do 3 more exercises. Before we start, let's remember 2 important things. Always check if it's add or subtract, and also respect the place value. If it's ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, etc. Let's start. In this case, we have a subtraction. So we're going to do the following. 5 minus 0, 5. 1 minus 1, 0. And we have point and point. So we put point. 7 minus 2, 5. So my final answer is 5.5 or 5.05. Let's go with number 2. In this case, we have an addition. Let's start. 3 plus 2, 5. 0 plus 5, 5. We respect this point and we put point. 8 plus 0, 8. And 1 plus 1, 2. So my answer is 28.55. Let's do our last exercise. I really hope you're understanding. 8 minus 2, 6. 7 minus 3, 4. We respect and put point. And 9 minus 3 equals 6. So my final answer is 6.46.
Do you remember at the beginning of the lesson we were talking about a riddle? Well, the answer was number 3. Why? Because 3 has 1 and 2, a couple, as friends. And also 3 is the answer of 12, 1 dozen, divided in 4. 1 quart. 12 divided in 4 equals 3. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson because I did. I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye, students.